We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up ASML stock. We are on the monthly time frame. Price action, last candle to the right-hand side is a bullish green candle. So we do have price action overall, lower lows. Price action overall, higher highs. Midpoint. So let's zoom in and take a look at what's going on. Price action is currently sitting at 437.27. If price action works its way up, we're going to see price action head up to the top of the price action wick or the second last candle body, which will return to the previous areas of 477.61. And if price decides to break the SR line that we created for that support and work its way down further, we're looking for price to break below that price action wick at near the numbers of 367.47, and we see price action near that midpoint of that area. Price action is currently a bullish green doji, so there's a few things that could be happening. So if that market is going to push down from this area further, we'll see a markets coming from a pattern at the top, which will be identified as the first, second, third, fourth. So we have a double top, retest 1, retest 2, retest 3, and we'll see if that market push for that fourth time. If not, market can consolidate sideways within the price and second to last candle as it's currently doing, or that market can identify the reversal, and if so, that market can work its way up from patterns inside patterns. So on the left hand side below this area, we have a double bottom, so we can see that first, second, third, fourth. So market broke. We have a incline W. Market broke the overall midpoint with the incline W formation, came up to the top, came back to return to the previous side of the W. So that's the double bottom, the break and retest, and then we're looking for the engulfment to the opposite side of the W to see if that market's going to push up. Walking our way down to the weekly time frame. So price action on the weekly time frame is identifying a bullish green candle. It's trying to engulf the second last candle. Price action body did engulf the second last candle. So price action wick didn't engulf the previous wick, but that's not sure that market's going to push up. Why? Because if you look at the price action support line in black and the price action resistance line in blue, there's a midpoint, another midpoint right in this area. So that market can just be identifying that is coming from that double top, which is at the midpoint of that. I think that's what price action highs in the midpoint. So market broke, return. So we can see that first, second, third, fourth, retest 1, retest 2, retest. Now, if it breaks out, we'll see that W formation that's in here. If not, that market's pushing down to the next level. So we just looking for the engulfment to the price second, third to last candle, fourth to last candle, the market, not just the bodies. We'll see how it looks if it closes out against these bodies of the last 4 candles, but it may have to clear that third to last candle wick to really show some dominance in that market to push that market up. So as we do know that there's a midpoint in that area, let's add it. We just added a midpoint in that area, so as we walk down the time frame, we're going to see what's going on. Headed down to the daily time frame. Okay, so price action on the daily time frame is identifying as a bullish green candle pin up to the top. So it could be just identifying a retest because it lost a lot of momentum. Second last candle is a doji. So let's see what's happening. So market identified, so it's a double top, first, second, third, fourth, retest. Now, if we receive a bearish red candle, market's working its way for that downtrend. If not, market breaks, we'll see that first, second, third, fourth. It's W's inside W's. So it's an overall W, which we just drew out. So price action still had a chance to still push out this area, but it stopped at another midpoint within this area too. So we don't know if it's respecting as a retest to push up further, or it's going to reverse and come down. So as we walk down the time frame, we'll be able to see what's going on. But also there's another pattern here, which is a W. So the color's not going to match up in the direction, but market is identifying that push down with the first leg, second leg, third leg, retest with the doji, and the market's create a double bottom. And we'll see that as we walk down the time frame. It may even look like a triple bottom, but so far being on this daily time frame is identified as a double bottom. So we do know that price action is breaking another midpoint in that area near price. So we're going to add another midpoint so we can see what's happening when that market did break that SR line. Headed down to the 4-hour time frame. Now we can see a lot clearer. So price action, bullish green candle, doji, second last candle, bullish green candle, doji, pin up to the top doji. So there's a lot of patterns in there. So starting from the low, we can see that W formation, first, second, third, fourth, retest, markets push up for a double bottom and retest. Market broke, so there's something going on in here with the second last candle and fourth last candle. So as identifying, market spiked up, came back to retest, second last candle spiked up, came back to retest, sitting at the midpoint area. So we definitely want to see price engulf the second last candle to the downside, upside to really push that market in that direction. But so far, just hanging out at that midpoint. So we got to see as a level is trying to break. So you look to the opposite side. It's trying to break this doji on this side. So it's either trying to break this. There's a doji on this side and a doji to that right side of that. So we're going to put that whole area in a range so you can see what's going to happen. So market stepped into that range, hanging out the midpoint of that range. So we're going to see what's happening as we walk down the time frame. 3-minute time frame, just identifying that the market pushed up, second last candle retest. Price is trying to break and retest out from the second and third to last candle. 2-hour time frame, price action stopped at the midpoint. So market spiked up, came back down, tagged the midpoint area. So if price action engulfs to the downside, you'll see that double top. If not, you'll see market work its way up. 1-hour time frame, same as well, still at that midpoint of that zone. First, second, third, fourth, either drops down or is respected as a break and retest, and we get another push out of that if it breaks out of that midpoint area with the doji. So we have to wait for engulfment, because as we're walking down these time frame, all these candles looking like all these candles are dojis. So we're looking for price to break that midpoint of that zone to engulf that doji, as we've been looking at for the last few time frames. For the 45 1 hour, currently a 30-minute is a doji as well, 15-minute doji as well. So the market is sitting in a range. So we're looking for the engulfment of this area here for that market to push up. So market entered it. So now we're going to see what's going to happen. Now is it identifying on the 5-minute as a triple bottom, first, second, third, fourth, retest 1, retest 2, retest 3, retest. That's an overall. Let's do it again. First, second, third, fourth, retest 1, retest 2. Now if it's retesting again, retest 3, and we'll see that breakout. So market is tagging that midpoint once again. If it's going to push down, we see that engulfing to the second last candle. If not, we'll see the reversal, and the market will engulf that price action and second last candle to the top side. Same as well with the 3-minute time frame. So market is just coming back down for a retest, break, retest. Is it expected to go up? If not, we want to see price action to engulf that third to last candle, definitely that fourth to last candle doji, to push that market down to the bottom of that zone. And it's same as well on the 1-minute time frame. So now market is breaking that overall midpoint. So are we looking for a retest or a pattern so that market's going to drop down further? Very important information. Please study and review Forex pattern cheat sheet, breakout and retest strategy. Okay, guys. This is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your attention. ASML stock.